What is up, guys? I wanted to take a time here to show you guys an Armenian special favorite. This is called kufte right here. It is ground beef mixed with cracked wheat. And then it's got ground beef within it. So it's like ground beef, cracked wheat mix, and then ground beef in it. It's pretty legit shit. And then up here, I've got this little guy. It's like a mixed vegetable right here with some onions, garlic, salt, pepper, and cayenne pepper, and a little bit of butter. And what I did was I put a bunch of water in there, mix everything together, and then I'm basically boiling all of the flavor into the vegetables, and then I'm going to boil all of the water away. So at the end, it's going to be just infused with seasoning. And I want to give you guys a little update and show you how that goes. The water is finally starting to boil away. And when it's done, we might put a little bit of cheese on it. I don't know. I'm going to put some mozzarella on that motherfucker. It looks really good. I'm doing a basically no bread, no cracker, like low carb diet. I know that cracked wheat is still wheat, but I mean it's minimal carbs as opposed to like a pasta or something like that. So going big on like animal fats like butter and cheese are totally fine in my diet, and you still will cut a lot of weight. It's basically like a low carb lifestyle. It would be even better if I had no cracked wheat, but I'm a little bit lazy right now. So I got these green beans, these little beans, I think they're lima beans, I'm not sure. They don't taste that great, but they're alright. And then I got peas, carrots, and corn. And you know how corn is, it's probably genetically modified, so fuck it. But yeah, this is almost all the water has boiled away now. I'm gonna turn it down. I had it at an 8. Bring it down to like 6.5, so I don't burn it, because at this point it's like you're running the risk of burning it because the water is about to run out. Let's check out our kufte. Ooh, they looking good. Let's give those a stir. I originally, wow, bad camera work. I put the I put olive oil on the bottom of it because this shit will stick to the pan. I got an aluminum pan going on here. I was so focused on flipping them that the camera kind of got fucked up. But yeah, you see that? You see all that? That's the natural grease. I just put a little bit of olive oil in that. All that grease is from the meat, which is actually, your body processes animal fats pretty well. Everyone trips out about them, but you're designed to process animal fats. Like, we've evolved eating meat forever. Theoretically, like, if you wanted to eat a salad 3,000 years ago, you had to have a very intense garden to pull something like that off. You mean to tell me that you're planting lettuce, broccoli, carrots, you know, onions, garlic, tomatoes, cucumbers, and they all came out of the same season, and you picked them all, and you happen to make a salad out of them? It's just, it's so hard to be a vegetarian or a vegan in history, you know. So that's why we've evolved to eat meat, you know, and process animal fats. Same with vegetables. You know, we're made for vegetables too. So you know what we're not made for is like bread. Alright, so basically my phone overheated right when the food was ready. But I was basically saying how hard it is to eat salads and be vegan in history and how we're made to eat fruits and vegetables. You know, you can get away with eating just one vegetable per day as long as you mix it up throughout the week. But we don't do that because we're in the 21st century, but we still don't want to eat processed vegetables, processed carbs. Lol. You want to eat lots of fruits and vegetables. So basically, this is like low carb cooking. These kuftes are starting to look really good now. I like mine golden brown and a little bit crispy, and that is what's starting to happen, like right there on the tip of that one. But I want it to be all around. I'm actually gonna turn this around and we'll go the other way. Give them a bump. And usually I'll just keep, like, at this point, when they're cooked this well, I'll just give them a stir, because you can now. In the beginning, you gotta like make sure they're all getting cooked well and like turn them evenly. But once they're all done on each side a little bit, you can kind of get away with start stirring it like this. Alright, we'll probably end up doing that 2 more times. I'm doing this around 400, it's low temp. That way we can still play games with it. While we're waiting on the kufte in the oven, I got some fresh vegetables that we can wash here. Some radishes. Some backyard grown tomatoes. Look at this little guy. Alright, and then a lemon, because kufte goes, well, lemon goes really great with kufte. Alright, so we got a little plate of vegetables here. Alright, kuftes are probably done. This one's looking pretty done. Maybe this will be the last run of flipping them, because one side is well already. I think just the other side needs to be well, and then that'll be it. Like, look at those, that looks awesome. I just want the other side to be like that too. You see, this side is not as brown. I'm gonna have to edit this. My camera work is terrible when I'm looking at the food. I should have set up a tripod. Alright, so this should be the last turnover, and then the next time that we look at them, we'll be taking them out, most likely. So I think they're looking really good right now. Alright, I just gave these kuftes a little shake like this. A little shook. Fucking mentally challenged. I'm so hungry I can't even think. These are done in a couple minutes. Look at that. They look so fucking good right now. Alright guys, here's the finished product. This powder that you see on top of the vegetables is literally the seasoning, and here's the kufte. They look awesome. vegetables next to them. You're gonna eat them together. Squeeze a little bit of. So you crack this kufte open. Way to do it is to go cut it in half. I smashed it. Okay, so don't worry about that half. Okay, this half. Put a little bit of lemon on it like that, and that's basically how you eat it. That is the way to go.